Hey, hey, Julian, you back yet? Julian, get on this one. Get on this one. Get on this one. I lost connection. Hello, hello. Can you all hear me now? Sorry, I lost connect. Sorry about that. I lost connection. Let me go to Facebook so I can say hello. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Come on. Is anyone there? Hello. Can anyone see me? Hang on. Right. On YouTube. Let me check this. Check this. Copy. Right, I'm back. Come on. Come on. Hello? Can anyone hear me now? Can you all hear me now? Let me go to Julian. Julian. Come on, Julian. Where are you? Tim. Can anyone hear me now? Sorry. Let me go look at my subscribers now. Hang on. My channel. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm back as well. Glad you. Yeah, sorry about that. I lost me connection. It's back now. So yeah. Yeah. No. Yes, of course. Yeah. Hopefully, as I was saying just now, hopefully, I'm got a feeling by the beginning of the new year, the first engine that might return to Steam will be Princess Elizabeth. Be her first. Yeah, happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be Princess Elizabeth first when she comes back. Well, she'll come back. No guarantee. Well, guarantee she would. She'll come back soon. Next year, I guess. Then it will be Well, I'm guessing Mayflower might return this year. She might return somehow, but I'm not too sure. Then it will be Duke of Gloucester next year. Yeah, Duke of Gloucester. That will return soon. Hopefully by the end of next year, she'll return Duke of Gloucester. And who else? Who else could return? So many engines could return next year. So many of them. There'll be 75079. That will possibly be in Steam. Canadian Pacific is the most expensive locomotive for the Midlands Railway. It's the most expensive one, and she's the oldest. She's the oldest merchant navy of the lot. Been built in 1941 with the rest of the merchant navy class. Yeah, so many locos that are coming back to Steam. Who knows which one will return next? Yeah, but they're working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because they've got a lot of work to do on the boiler. The boiler's been redone, been retubed. It's got a lot of stuff that. Well, I'm guessing they're almost ready repaired. It will say on the Duke of Gloucester website that how far they've got along with restoring Duke of Gloucester to its full working order. And she'll be on West Coast Books as well. She's on West Coast Books as well now. Last time I saw that, last time I seen Duke of Gloucester was on DB's books. She was on. She still is on DB's books, but now she's with Vintage Trains. Now she's going to be part of. She's now part of the fleet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but not too. Well, actually, I'm sure and unsure whether Duke of Gloucester will return next year or not. Probably by next year, they'll probably all have it all done up by then. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Lord Lemonator. I'm alright, Lord Lemonator. You? Yeah, so. so on. Yeah, so as I said before, well, before me stream Lost Connection. Before me stream Lost Connection, I said I'll be busy with Clanline this weekend. Then it will be. Hey, Railview! Hey, you alright? Yeah. Cameron? Yeah, so yeah, Clownline will be. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Railview. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I've been busy. Even though I hadn't, I forgot to live stream at the end of September. I did because I was busy doing a lot of things, including the train simulator stuff I've been doing. Did a 47 run, in rail freightliner grey livery. Well, driven the 47 to Paynton. Then I did the Caledonian 812. Did that, and I did that speed trial for Dana Lestaire. And you can imagine how that turned out. I couldn't. There was no vacuum brakes on that loco. There was none. No vacuum brakes. It was just the engine brakes on the engine. That was it. So that engine's pretty hard to stop. Pretty hard to stop, if you know what I mean. So I won't be driving her again. Yeah, I know you did, Rav. You enjoyed seeing Clan 9. I'm down at Stewart's Lane this weekend for the open weekend. Yeah, I saw that. Fantastic. Yeah, she had a Pullman behind her. Yeah, Bossman Games said they're going to start with they're making LMS locomotives. They did the Jubilees first, then they're going to do the Royal Scots. Yeah, then it will be. Yeah, they're making a lot of LMS locomotives. They're making the They made the Jubilees first, then the Royal Scots they'll start making. They've just begun that, and then they'll make the Princess Royals. And I think they could do a better version of the Duchess. I think they could do a better version of the Duchess Pacifics. A lot of the vacuum brake Duchesses, the unrebuilt versions, they can do them. Yeah, it would be nice to have a princess. Hang on, no, someone else went live. Someone else went. Yeah, they're really good at doing LMS locomotives, and I on their Facebook page I did see a photograph of Clanline on there. So that means they probably might do the rebuilt Merchant Navy class. They might do that. And I'm a member of Clanline, so if I told them that, and they'll probably ask me a few questions. They probably might be at the open weekend this time, this coming weekend. Yeah, I've got Duchess of Sutherland on Train Sim. I've got that. Yeah, I might take her for a run. Yeah, can't. Yeah, that's when she did the Quantock Intruder. I filmed her from Paddington when she was doing the Quantock Intruder. Yeah, I got her from there. Even though, because there were so many of us members on that train doing the stewarding on the train. Clanline will be. Yeah, so hmm. Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that video later. I'll look at that one later. Anyway, I've got George Stevenson to get tomorrow, and I'll take that for a spin before I'll do a video on that. Take that for a run, then if I'm satisfied enough, which I will be, I'll take George Stevenson on a rail tour run. But it'll be a different support coach. I'm not gonna have a. I might have a West Coast support coach. I might have one. So I've got the. That's true. That's true. Railview. David Smith did brought George Stevenson. She has been brought by David Smith. She has been. I was hoping he wouldn't. He's already mucked up one Black Five. Now he's got to try and muck up that one. Can I see you, Lord Lemonator? I think uh, you got a point there, Julian. You got a point there. You do have a point there. The A1, A3, and A4 need to be revamped too. Same with the Duchess. Yeah, yeah. I've got a point. You got a point there. You've got a point there. The A4. Well, yeah. Well, yes, of course. It is the right shape. It is the right shape, but the cab details are all wrong. They'll have to. They'll have to redevelop the A4s. They have to redevelop them because Union of South Africa and Sir Nigel Gresley, they have both vacuum and air brakes, whereas Bitten just has pure air brakes. That's it. And she's like Tornado and Flying Scotsman, which are all three of those were fitted permanently fitted with air brakes when they were modified. Tornado was good though. Tornado was good. Yeah. Yeah. Steam textures, yeah. Yeah, much bigger for the money. They have to be much bigger. Yeah, Tornado needs to be redeveloped because it. I liked her when she was in BR Blue, and she had that chimney. She had a proper chimney as well. She had a proper chimney when she was first built. That's not that's nice, Ralph. Yeah, that is nice. You had a footplate ride on Bitten. She is a nice loco. Bitten is a nice locomotive. Beautiful, beautiful loco. I have to admit, because when I did the A4, when I did that run with the A4, hi, Rail Advent. How you doing, Ben? Yeah. Hi, Ben. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So you have a point there, Julian. It's yeah, point, Julian. Yeah, you have a point. Yeah, I would like to see a redevelopment of Tornado because I like to see like both handles animated, like one for the Great Northern Whistle and one for the chime whistle, because the chime whistle sounds a lot different than it had done before. Yeah, yeah, nice to see my friends chatting in the chat room. Yeah, I saw that news, Michael. I saw that news about Mayflower not attending the Bluebell Gala, and I'm going on the 13th. I'm still going. No matter what, I'm hoping the Bluebell might find a replacement loco. They might find a replacement, but I pretty much doubt it. Pretty much doubt it. I feel like they had to find a replacement. I think, yeah, tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, and I know that 44871 is going down to the Swanage Railway along with the Duchess when she goes down there for their gala. Be nice if 44871 could, if they could exchange. Yeah, so the Duchess is going down to the Swanage as well as 44871. Yeah, the sounds are better on the A4s because Steam Sound, thanks to Steam Sound Supreme, they because most recordings came from Union of South Africa. That was the only A4 because she was the only A4 available. Even though they had different whistles, like they had different. Royal Scott. Oh, that would be nice. I'm guessing the Bluebell must, since they found out about Mayflower, they probably made an immediate phone call to Jeremy Hoskin, saying they need a loco for the blue for the Giants of Steam Gala. Yeah, yeah. It's nice to have the S15. Yeah, she, no doubt about it, she'll definitely be in the right position. She'll definitely be. Yep, that's the rumor. Yeah, yeah. It'd be either I think either Royal Scott or Braunton, or either one of them will do. Braunton would be perfect because we'll definitely need a bullied down there because so Archibald Sinclair still isn't ready yet. She still isn't ready. She still needs her new boiler to be fitted into the frames. But it'd be nice to have a bullied down there because Braunton has been to the Bluebell before, so she'd fit right in. Or Raw Scott. Raw Scott would be nice. I would love that if Raw Scott was there. I'll go straight on it. I'll be straight on that engine's train. I'll be straight on that, and I'll probably record some sounds. I did say to Matt I might do some recordings for him for on 847 because they did say they wanted a S15 pack to make. Oh yeah, good. Oh, Julian. Tornado isn't ready for the main line yet. She ain't ready yet. She's at the Nene Valley. She's at the Nene Valley for their weekend. Yeah, she's up there. And Flying Scotsman, be back in Easter. Means be back, Julian, means be back. Bluebell. Yeah, Bluebell in Easter. Yeah. Oh, the Bluebell. Yeah, Bluebell. Yeah, be back in Easter. Yeah, Bluebell in Easter. That would be nice. Ah. Because I know Tornado's still at the Nene Valley to do her last mileage of running in before she goes back on the main line. But I was told she might do the Pullman train this year. I was told that Tornado might do another Pullman run this year. She might do another Pullman. She might do another one if she's ready in time. Yeah, Flying Scotsman's doing a farewell to Alan Pegler from King's Cross on the 13th. She's doing a farewell run with Alan Pegler. The Alan Pegler farewell, they're doing that one from King's Cross to York. They're doing that. As to as in memory for his to say Flying Scotsman. I know Flying Scotsman has been to the Bluebell before, and there was a lots of crowds of people up there. There was lots of them. Yeah, it's been rescheduled to next year due to the fact that they discovered more bits to be done on Tornado than they had done before. She has to do her mileage running in, then a mainline test run round a loop somewhere near the Nene Valley. My dream tour. Oh, my dream rail tour. It would be if I had a dream rail tour to be, it would be with Royal Scott. I would love to go behind Royal Scott on a Pullman run in the support coach because I like to film that run as well as what I did with Braunton before when she was Lord Dowding. I'll Well, I'm hopefully to go on the Cathedrals Express on the 4th of December from London Victoria to Bath. It was supposed to be Mayflower doing that tour, but I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be Mayflower. It's going to be a Black 5. 44871 or 45212. One of those two engines will be doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm hoping to go on the Cathedrals Express on the 4th of December. So hopefully Mayflower might be ready by then. She might be in Steam by then, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, 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 I know. What we are trying our best, Ralphie. We are trying our best to try and get Clanlon to come up north. But costings, that would be the dream for us to go up to the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. That's where we want to go. Well, I'll see what happens at the open weekend. We might get a surprise. We never know because they've just cancelled the Sherborne Carols tour. They just cancelled that. I don't know why they cancelled that, but I'm sure I'll find out. Oh yeah, that would be. Oh yeah, that would be a fantastic tour for Clun Castle. Hmm. Exactly. Clun Castle doing a rail tour up to York, and then a rail tour from Cardiff to Kingswear. That'll be known as the Torbay Dragon. The Torbay Dragon. I think that yeah, there was a train called the Torbay Dragon. It went from Cardiff to Kingswear. That was possibly a cross country service on the Western region. That was probably a cross country service. Yeah. Fingers crossed that Castle does go to York. Fingers crossed. Well, it depends on how the the tests go when Cluncastle does her test runs this week between Stratford upon Avon and Tyseley, then back again. She's going between back and forth twice just to see how well she'll cope at speed. No, not yet. Next week's test run. I would love to see Cluncastle come down to London. I'd love to see her come down there because that way she would have done a. I'd love to see Cluncastle come down to London or Marylebone, but I don't think any steam services are scheduled to go out of Marylebone yet because they're doing some work in the tunnel. They're doing some work in the tunnel. Hmm. Yeah. Hopefully, it depends on. Don't worry, of you that if if my guess is correct, then well, hopefully a York test. I think so. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Well, I hope so too, Ben. I hope they'll run south with LSL Wood. But depends on what Belmont are up to. If Belmont want another engine to pull the Pullman train, they'll probably give a phone call to Tornado or what? Hopefully Tornado or Flying Scotsman. Because Scotsman is on. She did a DB run. She did a DB run from Crewe to Chester. Crewe to Holyhead. That's what I know because that's what Scotsman did a DB run. So that fingers crossed. Hopefully, Belmont will contact the National Railway Museum to ask for Flying Scotsman to do a Pullman tour around the Surrey Hills, and that would draw a big crowd. She's pulling the Orient Express again. Yeah, Crewe to Holyhead, DB operated. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, would be nice. Yeah, she is. Yeah, he is. And there were talks of John Cameron. There were, as I said, there were talks of Ian Riley talking John Cameron out of retiring number 9, as I said before. But fingers crossed he does. Yeah, they have. Yes, they have received warnings about Scotsman going down south, down to Devon. There'll be a lot of people wanting to see that loco. A lot of people, and the British Transport Police better get their butts moving. They better get their butts moving. It would be. Glad I'm not down there yet. I'd rather have Clanline down there. But if, because Steam Dreams, they will be possibly doing restrictions to platform access. Hmm. I always wait for engines to come to me before me going to them. But this time I'm going to the Bluebell to go to a locomotive, and that's number 9. Because I've been going to locos for quite a number of times now, and and also 20th of October is 9466's last mainline rail tour from Drayton West to Princess Riseborough and back. It will be sad because it was Dennis's engine. It was his engine. Oh yeah. Oh, the year, Terry. Yeah. Oh yeah, Terry. I think that it's still main unoperable. It's still of the year, Terry. I think it's still main unoperable. Yeah, she will be. Would be a good idea to photograph 9466. Yeah, it's a farewell to. Yeah, it's a farewell for Dennis. And the loco was his engine before he passed away. Unless he made a will for the loco to be owned by Vintage Trains because they had operated her in the past. Well, maybe her final mainline, but they're not too sure whether if she'll be owned by Vintage Trains or not because they had operated her in the past and they had cleaned her out up there as well. Yeah, hopefully, I hope they're wrong as well. I hope they're wrong too. But on the same day she goes out, Clanline goes out with the Pullman train, and Howard Reynolds is the RO for that one. Yeah, she has been based at the Mid Norfolk Railway for a while. And she sometimes goes up to Tyseley for the Pannier Rambler, sometimes, if 9600 was unavailable and L94, I think, was not available. She kept going back up to Kingsware for a few times, back up to Paignton for a while, because she was on long term loan to them. And I'm hoping to go out with Clanlon on the 20th so I could be on the footplate for the journey back. So I'm planning to do my footplate project, which is called Clanline from the footplate. I'm planning to do that. Hopefully, because I'm trying to go to Shalford first with Clanline and be on the footplate for the journey back. Because I'll be in the support coach having me lunch and so on. Yeah, 20th of October, I'm hoping to go out with Clanline. Well, I'm guessing depends on how 4965 goes. If she retires next year, she'll probably have a quick overhaul. Her overhaul probably be quick. Yeah, probably just on the boiler, probably just on that to extend its boiler ticket, as well as Earl of Mount Edgecombe's boiler. They have to extend that boiler ticket. Oh, oh, she ain't. She ain't. Oh. Earl of Mount Edgecombe would be though. She's got a couple of months into her boiler ticket as well. She's got a couple of months into that boiler ticket. She's got a couple of months yet. Yeah, for rest. Yeah, for overhaul. For overhaul. Yeah, overhaul. That. Yeah, she'll be overhaul. The overhaul will probably be quick. It'll be a quick one because some as with mainline restoration parties. Mm, who knows when Bahamas mainline test will begin? Guessing Bahamas will be mainline tested soon. She'll be tested for probably be towed down to Carnforth or Keighley. But I'm hoping Thursday I'll be filming the Duchess coming up from Butterley down to. She's going up to Swanage. I hope so too. But mostly Bahamas will do her tours up north. Mostly. Yeah, she does look amazing, the Duchess does. Oh, Ingro, her base. Heading to Ingro, her base. Whereabouts is Ingro? Whereabouts is that? Oh, Ingro, on the Keith Inworth Valley Railway. Oh, that. Oh, there. There, she's going back up there, back to her home. Yeah, just above Keighley. Okay. Hi, UK train spotting. Hey. Yeah, that's her base. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, the last time. Yeah. Well, Keithley's Black Five came down here, and she did superb tours down here. So I've seen her quite a few times this year. I've seen her quite a lot. Well, I've seen her a lot recently. 45212. Yeah, she's a babe. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, I think an appropriate name should be given to her. 245212. She was a Southern Star. She was a Southern Star because she did prove Ian Riley. Yeah, 5212 on long term loan to Riley. Yeah, but when she's not touring the country, she always goes back to Keith, back to the Keith and West Valley Railway. She's always been going back there. That because it's owned by Peter Best, and yeah, exactly. See, every time a mainline engine fails, they have to a Black Five is always called in for the tour because a Black Five is certainly an amazing locomotive. It is an amazing engine. So, do you like that type of engine? An LMS Black Five. Anyone will do. Hmm. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are like Thunderbirds. Might maybe King Edward. Yeah, King Edward the First might possibly return next year. Yeah, she is go. I think she is going to. Hi, Lord Lemonator. Welcome back. Yeah, King Edward the First has been out of steam for quite a while now. Yeah, back to Didcot. Back there. Yeah, I thought she was going to be based at the West Somerset Railway, Mark. I thought she was going to be based there. Or not, but she'll probably do test runs along there, do test runs. Then she'll probably venture out onto the main line for more test runs down to Didcot and then back down, or do test runs round the Berks and Hants route, round the Berks and Hants, then back to Didcot. Oh yeah, that's where I'm guessing that's where they'll do the test runs on a heritage line for King Edward the First. Do City of Truro had the same thing. She did the same thing when she was going to be mainline tested. She went to the Keith. She went to the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway did a few tours up and did a few runs up and down. Then she, excuse me, did a few tours, did a few test runs on the main line. Then she passed for mainline work because the kings were King Edward II was hated a lot. Also, yeah, but King Edward I, the KE1, really a good loco. King Edward I. I'm looking forward, hopefully, to see that. I'm hoping to see that again soon. I'm hoping to see that when she's back next year. So I might take a few visits up to Didcot to see Lady of Legend, the Saint class. Yeah. Now I heard one engine from the Great Central is visiting the Midhants Railway, and that is Witherslack Hall is visiting the Midhants. I've heard that she's visiting that line, the Watercress line. So we've got a couple of Great Western engines visiting the Midhants. Yeah, Witherslack. Yeah, Slack Alice. Yeah, Witherslack Hall. Yeah. Yeah, with the slack hall with the slack hall. It's a nice engine that with the slack hall. Ah, yeah, that would be nice. Nice to have visiting locos. Go visit every preserved railway around the UK. And I heard about 78022 being in Brunswick Green at the Keighley and West Valley Railway. I heard about that. I've seen a few videos of her test run on that line, and she was in Brunswick Green. Well, Julian, to answer that question, the kings were Collett's development. Well, the castles were the first development by Charles Collett, and then because since the Lord Nelsons were built for the Southern, since the Lord Nelsons were built with 4 cylinders, so they copied the idea of the Great Western. The Southern did. They copied the idea of the Great Western and try to play it their own game. And the Great Western did not want to be beaten by their own game, so they were in fierce competition for customers. The Southern and Western, they were in competition. So what Collett did, well, it wasn't Collett to begin with, but his superiors wanted Collett to build an engine that is more powerful than the castles and much heavier than the castles. So he gave in and developed the King class, the famous King class locomotives. The original plan was to name them after cathedrals, but they couldn't find they said the GWR said no, we want famous monarchs. So they developed the King class. Only 30 kings were built. Only 30 of them were built, and there's still 3 of them left. There's only 3 left. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah. So there's only 3 kings left: King George V, King Edward I, and King Edward II. Hoping King Edward II hoping if the overhaul goes swiftly as planned, she'll be coming back to the main line if they can get her to fit within the loading gauge. It was huge. Yeah. But the Great Western did develop a Pacific. Yeah, it was the only Pacific they built. It was the Great Bear. The Great Bear. It was such a disaster. They didn't want to build another one. It failed, and they had to rebuild that. Yeah, the Great Bear that was built, but it kept failing. It was a bad steamer. It was a good engine. It was good looking, but yeah, I guess so. To match the counties, for the counties, the county class was built 460 double chimney by Hawksworth. It's a Lost Class series. So you got the Great Bear, and there's other sorts of lost class of engine that have been forgotten. There's the LNER J50 tank engine. That's one that's gone missing. What else was there? There was the Cardines. The Cardine was another one. That's the one that yeah. Okay, cheers, Michael. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, so quite so many engines that have been forgotten about. But there is good news. There is good news though. There is good news. I think there's a couple of engines that went missing are now being rebuilt from scratch. There's the P2, or two of them. Hey, cheers, Michael. Cheers, Michael. I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah, but luckily, there's two P2s are being developed. One that's like the original Cock of the North, but it's Prince of Wales, and a new Cock of the North with the streamlined A4 front. Nearing completion, isn't? No, that was the boiler cladding, Julian. It was the boiler cladding. It looks like a complete It looks like a boiler. It looks like it. Looks like it, but it's the cladding. Looks like the boiler though. Looks fantastic. The boiler is not done. Yeah, not it's not done yet. Not boiler cladding is done. Not the boiler. The boiler will be yeah, Meiningen. Yeah, they are. They're getting the boiler from Germany again. From Meiningen, because they have a track record of building boilers. Yeah, they did. They are raising money to order a boiler from Germany. It'll be the same type as Tornado's boiler. It'll be the same type, but they have a big smoke box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't know that. They did say they were going to order another boiler like Tornado's one, because the P2 boiler they find was a bit difficult to make. So they did acquire the drawings. They're just going to order another boiler like Tornado. It'll be like Tornadoes, but be much bigger. It'll be a big smoke box, as anticipated. Yeah, that's the challenge. They'll have the same boiler as Tornado, but it'll be a big smoke box for that loco. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, about the making. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the A1 absolutely chuffed. I went to the P2 Roadshow. I went there at the London Transport Museum, and Mark Hallett was there, Chris Eden Green was there, Simon AC Martin was there. So I went to see three, both of them. I went to see how it was getting on. I've made a not £1 donation. I made a donation to the P2. Absolutely chuffed. Yeah, I've seen that dozens of times. I've seen that. Yeah, be much good. Yeah, because there are so many people, so many enthusiasts. There's some of us, some of the crews down at Stewart's Lane. They despise Tornado. They did despise it. I'm really sorry to hear, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Nice talking to you, Julian. See you, Julian. Uh, nice talking to you too, Julian. See ya. See you, Julian. Yeah. So yeah, some people down at Stewart's Lane they did despise Tornado being there, but I didn't care. I didn't care when she came down to Stewart's Lane. I've seen her there because I've a few photos of her up there. I have a few photos. Yeah, so I've helped worked on Tornado when she was at Stewart's Lane when Clanline was away because the MNLPS needed an engine to clean, so we had to clean Tornado because we hired her in. And it was nice. And I've had a ride on Tornado a few times. It's on my channel somewhere, so feel free to look through my videos. I have took a video of riding behind Tornado somewhere. I have one in there, or a couple, or a few of them. It was nice riding with Tornado. It was really nice. It was really nice. And I made a lot of friends in with the A1 Trust, so I might join Tornado some point. I'll join Tornado, help keep it going when she does Pullman runs. I'll only work on her when she does Pullman runs. It was nice seeing Tornado. It was really good. So we've got the open weekend at Stewart's Lane on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be down there for both days. For both days, I'll be down there. So I'll be there until I think I'm working from 9:30 till 4 on a Saturday and 9:30 till 2 o'clock on a Sunday because got a family roast planning up for early in the afternoon. So yeah, I've got to keep. Don't want to work too hard though. Oh, and Michael, do you know who's back with DB? Colin Kurzweil. He's back. Colin Kurzweil's back with DB. That's what I heard. He's back. He's still a member with Clanlon. He's a member with us, so he's with us all the time. So he's gonna because him and Don Clark are operating Clanlon on the weekend. They're operating it. There might be well, I'm hoping to be on the footplate with them too. I might be firing. You never know. I'm not a qualified fireman, but with the right training from Don and Colin, possibly I might get used to it by now. Until Daniel returns. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Yeah. I'll still be. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm getting George Stevenson tomorrow for my train set for the train sim. Do a few runs up and back, up and down a bit. And then I'll do a video of her doing a rail tour with the West Coast set that I've got from Vulcan Productions. Because they are good at reskinning the coaches. There's one. thing that I really need to ask Vulcan Productions, can they do support coaches for each individual loco? Well, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to that. Santa specials, and there'll be more Cathedrals Express tours down here, and Clanline has got more Belmont British Pullman Christmas tours then as well. Because we've got more runs at Christmas. I'm hoping to be on Clanline support crew soon, so I'm aiming to be on the support crew for Clanline. Yeah. Yeah, so got so much to look forward to this year. Thing is, British India Line has ran more often. She has. She's done more to. She's done a couple of Scarborough Spire Express tours. I've seen those videos of British India Line. They look good. But one thing that really does bug me is David Smith owning George Stephenson. He's already messed up one Black Five. Now he's going to mess up another one. Oh, Captain Baxter at the Bluebell. Yeah. I might see that. I might see that when I. Yeah, I think I'll sit. I might see that when I'm at the Bluebell. I might see that. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those videos, and you've been on that tour with her, haven't you? Haven't you, Cameron? Yeah. This weekend, Terry? Not this weekend. No, I'll be down at next weekend. Next weekend, I'll be down at next Saturday. I'm down at Bluebell for the Giants of Steam Gala. I'll be down there. I might see her on static display because I think they've got that new shed opened up soon. They're opening that new shed up to the public so they can have a look at everything inside there at platform level instead of down below. This new Steamworks thing they've got going. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'll keep an eye out for some videos of Captain Baxter this weekend. I'll keep an eye out. And I'll watch that loco. I might watch that loco. It's a nice engine, Captain Baxter. It's a nice engine. Yeah, so I might see her on static display. I might see it in the shed at Sheffield Park. I might see her in there. Or I might. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for some videos. Keep an eye out. And this week, yeah, as soon as I've. So after I've got George Stephenson, I'm going to save up money for the Jubilees. I might save up money for the Jubilees and possibly the Royal Scots. Yeah, because thanks to Chris, I've got the Caledonian locomotives. Yeah, the 812. I'm driving that only. I could drive the others, but the trouble is you can't turn them round. That's the main trouble. You can't turn those locos round. Thing is, Stepney needs to return to steam though. Stepney, the Terrier Stepney, that needs to return. But the thing is, they'll need to raise money for a new boiler, new frames. Was it new frames? Or was it new set of? I'm not too sure. So Stepney, I hope somehow Stepney gets overhauled next year. I hope she does. You don't worry, I guarantee she'll get overhauled immediately because the Bluebell Railway has to overhaul locos one at a time. So as one loco goes out of service, they'll because they're busy trying. They're working on that Atlantic engine, Beachy Head. They're working on that. That because that to me will be the first ever engine that's been built from scratch, be brought back into steam, be brought into steam. The Atlantic, and she'd probably be the first Atlantic to be in steam since the Klondike and the C1 class. That is my guess. And her hope that, yeah, what else could possibly be good about? Oh yeah, and I heard this month Train Simulator 2019 comes to our computer screens. Nice, yeah, nice talking to you, Michael. See you hopefully again soon. Well, he's going up. Looks like I better get going too now. Yeah, and I've got a bye, Ravu. Bye, everyone. Have a nice time. It's been a good stream. Thanks, Michael. See you again soon. And I'll look at those videos. Missing locos. See ya. Bye bye.